Ready? Welcome to Awaken Bake, an educational, high vibrational, mystical, spiritual show. I'm your host, Danny. Today we're having a very necessary smoke with me. Guys, I know you've been going through it. I've been going through it. My friends have been going through it, and we're going to talk about it. Make sure that you have something to smoke, something to drink. This is water. I always say that. It's not water. It's sparkling spindrift water, you know? I'm not even being funny. This tastes like an actual fucking mango. I ate mangoes last night, and now I'm drinking this mango orange infused sparkling water. Tastes straight up like a mango. Great job, Spindrift. Okay, like I was saying, the energy is fucking wild right now. We got a lot of stuff going on. 2 planets are in retrograde. I'm pretty sure. I'm not an astrologer, but this is what Google told me. Apparently, Mercury is in retrograde in Taurus until May 14th. Yup. And that has to do with like miscommunications, technology issues, travel issues. That actually makes a lot of fucking sense because I was supposed to be in Paris last week. That didn't happen. That did not happen. There was a travel issue there. Wow, am I that in tune with the universe that like if something's in retrograde, like I just really feel all of it? You know, I was very sad that I couldn't go, but now I feel a little bit less bad. I feel like it wasn't my fault, it was the universe's fault. Okay, but get this. Pluto is in retrograde until my fucking birthday, October 11th, my birthday. Now, I guess that's good because on my birthday, I guess it'll be done. So then this retrograde in Aquarius has to do with death, rebirth, transformation, essentially any negative, toxic traits that you had, like any destructive behaviors. That's what we're working on. That's what we're ridding ourselves of. I know what you're thinking. Me, Danny? Me being toxic, destructive behavior? Of course not. Well, I recently have been doing some self-discovery. Turns out I'm not fucking perfect. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm mad about it. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm working on it. I recently found out from my best friend and my husband that I can be kind of a jealous bitch sometimes. I didn't think I was. Here's the thing. I just don't play about my man and my relationship. Now, not in a way where, like, he can't have friends that are women because he has multiple friends that are women. And I really fuck with those girls. They're really cool. I'm looking at you, Ambi. Looking at you, Tiny. But more so in a way that's like, you can be his friend, but don't cross a fucking line. And it's funny because even like one of my best friends, Kelsey, she was like talking about at mine and Isaiah's wedding reception, which has not happened, but like when it does happen one day, she was like, oh, we gotta play this song so me and Zay can dance to it. And in my head, I wasn't thinking like her and Zay both like that song so everyone's gonna dance, they'll love it. I was thinking slow dance, and like without even taking a second to breathe, she was like, we gotta play this so me and Zay can dance to it. And I was just like, no, why you gotta dance with my man? Anyway, turns out I'm jealous. This is new information to me. Apparently it's old information to everybody else, but that's what I'm working on, and I'm working on not being triggered about like certain little things. Another thing that I'm working on that I also feel like really called to tell you guys about, because when I brought it up to a few of my friends, they were like, I actually needed to hear that too, bitch. Stop being hypervigilant. Let's all take a hit and then I'm gonna explain what I mean. So I had a therapist tell me once that I am very hypervigilant and that through doing that, I'm bringing more stress and anxiety on myself. So what this means is like I basically overanalyze due to trauma, due to childhood, everyone around me. I overanalyze the way they breathe, are they smiling, what's their body language, like any little tiny change in a person, I overanalyze like, oh my God, something's about to be wrong. Oh my God, they're about to be mad at me. Oh my God, they are mad at me. Oh my God, they hate me. Oh my God, I'm annoying. And I just overanalyze everything. And I think if they even have a slight little change in mood, I'm like, they fucking hate me. They're gonna leave me. It's not healthy for me or anybody. Truthfully, it ends up just kind of hurting me because what I'm analyzing is not usually accurate. I'm pretty much like over-analyzing everything somebody does, and that just leads me to spiral. It's not really helpful, and I'm gonna stop doing it because the bottom line is, if someone has a problem, it's their responsibility to bring it to you and express that. It's not up to you to have to like figure it out. You know what I mean? Now this is another message. Actually, this wasn't my psychic download. This was my friend Judea, and she was telling our friend Emily that during this time, we might be running into people who we don't want to see. People from our past. People who we don't want to be running into. This is because of all the shit going on in the universe. It's not your fault if you run into them. Please be gentle with yourself, and also maybe work on like, how are you going to handle it going forward? Is there a way you can handle it in a healthier manner, in a better, more, useful for you way, in a safer way for you? I don't know what your situation is, but be on the lookout. There might be somebody. This is a warning. You might run into someone from your past. Someone you don't want to see, someone you don't want to talk to, someone you don't want to bring up those triggers within you. If this happens, just know I warned you. Thank you, Judea. And now I'm going to end this episode very random, but it does have to do with like technology and miscommunications, even though I have my own thoughts about that. Basically, I have been very aware of the tart drama going on recently. And all I wanted to say is, white people, don't insert yourself in black people's business. That's the bottom line. Keep all your opinions. If they're not helping the cause of amplifying black voices, just keep it to yourself. You don't need to insert yourself in black people's business, okay? I just want you guys to know, if you've been feeling fucking crazy, it's not your fault. What's going on up there in the cosmos and the astro world? Not astro world. Remind yourself during times like this, it's a challenge. It's not a punishment. You're being challenged to grow. And I know you're probably thinking like, I don't want any more challenges. I don't want to have to grow anymore. Can I just sit where I'm at? Can I just enjoy the growth that I've done? Don't ask me, bitch. We are all just doing our motherfucking best. I hope that if you guys are feeling a little bit uneasy or a little bit like, what the fuck's going on? I thought I had my shit together. It's not your fault. You still do have your shit together. Just try to ride this out the best you can. We know how retrograde is, especially with Mercury, and now we got Pluto too. Like, I didn't know that all that was going on. I just feel things, and then I look up like, why am I feeling like this? And then often I see like a reason, and yeah, it makes me feel better. I thought it would help you feel better. Just know you're not alone. We're all on the same vibe. I like to do these videos too to remind you that the collective consciousness is all going through the same thing. So if I'm going through it and I needed to hear this, maybe you guys needed to hear this as well. I'm sure some of you did. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and as always, stay high.